Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late today. Just running around trying to get ready for my trip to the East Cape and just got back in. April was waiting for me. So I leave for Mexico Thursday. Uh, my group is getting smaller by the day. We had four more people cancel out today. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, John, Roy, Brian, Ron B, Robert. Hello. So yeah, this group started out small already. It only had like 10 people going, and now I think we're down to like four. Couple got COVID. One, his whole family isn't going now because he got hurt. He's in crutches, so it's just getting smaller and smaller. But I'm in. I got to go. Doesn't matter if it's one person going. I still got to go. Tracy, Jeff, Terry, Marvin, Brett, Kevin, Lucas. Hello, everybody. There's April. Waiting for more hot dogs. That's what I've come down to in her life is hot dogs. So we had a couple of good trips over the weekend. Hey, John. Took John and his kids out and one of his kids' friends, and we had a fun trip on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Excuse me. One of the problems with YouTube Live. So we had a trip on Saturday. Friday, um, Friday we fished the same kind of area, Horseshoe Kelp, and then out that way a little bit to the south. Couldn't really go to some of the spots that we'd like to go to just because of closure because the oil slick, and hopefully that will open up soon. But Friday we we did good. We got lots of whitefish. We got some sculpin, a bunch of sheephead, few calicos, not that many, and I just I get spoiled because of how good it was this summer, and I just have to keep reminding myself that you get into November here, end of October, the water's a lot colder. It's in the low 60s, so the fish aren't going to be as active, and they're not going to be as aggressive, and they're not going to be on the surface as much as they were in the summer. So we had to slow down the fishing, fish a lot more dropper loops, but we did good. They did pretty good on Friday. Um, it was a neat trip because um, we had the Cal Worthington people. Um, we had his grandson out, and it was cool. And even though they have a very large boat with amongst their family, I guess they just wanted to get out and do some fishing. And the Worthingtons were really nice, and their staff that they had there from their dealership in Long Beach came out, and one of them knew me really well, watches and joins us here on the YouTube Live, and so that was nice. And the rest of the guys were super friendly, and it was nice. They even offered what was really nice at the end of the trip. I told them I needed to find a place where I could take our youth foundation truck to get it serviced and to get the oil change done. and they said to bring it to their dealership and they would do it for free. So I'd like to thank Cal Worthington for doing that. So we will take it over to them when we get done with the season and have them do the oil change and service it and all that. So that was pretty good. Drama says Dan had some red snapper tonight. Oh yeah, that's really good eating fish. Was that red snapper that you got on one of the Catalina trips, or? So I know you didn't catch that at the pier. And then Saturday we had John and his boys out, and I don't know if you guys saw the video. John caught a really big calico bass. It was over 5 pounds, maybe 6 pounds. Really nice calico, and he released it. So that was really good. So that was nice. So that was a fun trip. His boys. Um, it's nice to see trips like that where they start out not knowing that much in the beginning of the trip, and by the end of the trip, they're pinning on their own baits, they're casting their own lines, they're hooking their own fish. It's really nice to see that happen, and I don't get to see that happen that often, but that was nice to happen on Saturday. So it's lots of fun. So I want to thank John. He was the raffle winner for the contest that we had earlier in the year, and and it was nice that he caught the biggest fish of the day, especially after buying the raffle ticket. And it was nice. It was really good. It was a good family day for them. Fishing was pretty good. It wasn't great, and I was teasing him. Um, I was teasing John. Um, I was teasing John. We gave away the trip in June so that the winner could get a good prime date for the summer, and he ends up going in the last weekend in October, and he said it was the first weekend that all the kids were free and everything, so that's why they did that. But it was fun. Okay, what does Jeff say? They had good again at Tanner on Sunday afternoon, evening. Got a big one, 266, and a couple around 100. Wow, that's good. So it sounds like those big fish are still out there at Tanner and Cortez. Locally, all the sport boats that I see out there are all deep. They're Some of them I didn't even see get live bait over the weekend. They just were fishing um, dead squid. Just fishing for rockfish and sheephead and all that. And we did pretty good on the sheephead over the weekend. Between Friday and Saturday, we must have caught a dozen sheephead, legal sheephead. So that was pretty good. John, thank you very much. So John got the first raffle ticket for the day. This is what we have today, guys. Magic Metal Jig. I'm not sure what brand this is. Can't see it. Another Magic Metal. There's a Rebel, and then the soft bait. So we got 5 lures there. And right now they're John's. John won the other day. Hopefully you got your prize by now, John. See what. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Um, Thanks, John. Thanks for saying those nice things. You guys are really nice on the boat. It was nice to have you guys on the boat. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the boat. Joe says, Dan, what size hook do you recommend for sheephead? It depends where you're fishing and what bait you're using. What was really surprising about the sheephead this weekend, uh, what was really surprising about the sheephead this weekend was normally I would tell you guys you got to use shrimp to catch sheephead and squid. And I would say out of the dozen sheephead we caught this weekend, at least 3/4 of them came from sardines. So that tells me that the fish need the oil of the fin bait. And that fin bait is what keeps the fish going in the colder weather. Sometimes they won't bite the squid, they have to get that oil from the fin bait, and that's what makes them move forward and stay active. So I think that's what's going on right now. So that's pretty good. All right. I just got a text from Jeff, and he says to go ahead and give away some tickets, and he's going to pay for them. That's pretty cool. So the first one I want to give away to as a free ticket, who I haven't seen in here for a little while, is Tango Whiskey. So Tango Whiskey, you get a free ticket from Jeff. And Dave Powell just paid for a ticket. Thank you, Dave. What's that, Jennifer? Better than I deserve. And what else is on there? Abraham says, is the 150 still a good spot in November? Yeah, the 150 and actually past the 150, and you get out in that little bit deeper water, that 400 feet of water, as the you get past the 150, and then the continental shelf starts to drop off over by the oil rigs. That can be good. Another good spot to go check, Abraham, is the canyon in Horseshoe Kelp. So I don't know if you know it, but at the edge of the Horseshoe Kelp, there's a deep canyon. It goes down like 1,000 feet, and you get on the edge of that, anywhere from 150 down to 300 feet. I mean, now you can legally go down to 600 feet, but just kind of meter it and see where you find the fish. So that would be good. Drama says, this drama's talking about being on boats. So, drama, how is it going from being on a sport boat fishing with us at Catalina to go back to the pier fishing? Is I mean, I still enjoy doing both, and I haven't done pier fishing as much as I used to do. So maybe I can get back to that. But how was it for you? Getting spoiled going to the island, catching yellowtail, calico bass, barracuda. You did really good over there at the island. Um, how is it going back to the pier? I saw your Instagram where you were at Belmont Pier on Sunday. What else is on here? FK. Really enjoyed your French fishing video. Could you do more? I would love to do more, but I only go to France basically once a year for a television convention. Hopefully next year I can go twice. Just to let you guys know, the convention's already paid off. My deal with Russia got finalized, and we actually got paid for that. And we just cut a deal with Africa, a TV network over there, and they're going to start running. They want 50 of my episodes to stream throughout Africa. So hopefully, in a few months, we will have people from Russia and people from and Africa on my YouTube channel. I don't know if they'll be awake while we're doing the YouTube live. It's probably going to be early morning over there. When right now in France, it's like 4:30 in the morning, so that's why we don't have that many people here from France. But I was surprised that I got to meet the people that I did from France that watch us here. But it's pretty neat to see what's going to happen in the future, picking up people from different parts of the world. Jeff says, saw your video, couple sand dabs. Yeah, those clients I had, Jeff, that's what they wanted. I took them to an area and we caught some rockfish, and they asked me if we could go catch sand dabs. So that's what we did. We had to go deep. We had to go over 450 feet to get the sand dabs in good numbers. So that's what we did. Hey, Tango Whiskey. How you doing? So you got a free ticket, Tango, from Jeff. And hey, Tamara, how you doing? So I don't know if you guys heard, Tamara went fishing out of San Diego over the weekend, and she got yellowtail. And it sounds like she did really good casting on them and catching the fish. So congratulations. It's a big step from when you joined us last year, and all you were doing was fishing with big sinkers, rock fishing. And so that was really good. Okay, so she's buying a ticket for drama from, I mean, all right, cool. All right, so I got that one for drama. All right, so who is a first timer here? Is there any first timers on here tonight? So what does Tamara say? Thanks, Dan, for all the help. Definitely have moved up from last year. Yes, you have. You have learned how to cast, and you've been able to get on some longer overnight trips, stuff like that. So you're doing really, really good. Congratulations. I'm glad you're doing good. Tamara says she still likes pier fishing. Hey Oz, how you doing? Jerry, hello. So I'll let you guys know too when I get back from Mexico. I'm going to go ahead and open up the membership deal. A lot of you were asking me, SoCal Orca, and some other people here, about 4 or 5 people were asking me to start the membership deal. I don't want you to fear anything about the membership deal because nothing is going to change for this Tuesday and Thursday broadcast. So we're still going to do that. And if you guys can, if some of you want to join me on the membership deal, you can. The membership deal is just more for people that want to get a little bit closer, want to know more about what goes on behind the scenes. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do one extra YouTube live a month for just members only. And then I'm going to do some other little videos like when I'm out on my private charters, kind of like the video I did of John landing the big calico on the charter. Those are going to be available for members only for like a month. And then after that, I'll open it up to everybody else. But we're going to do a lot more stuff like that with the members only. So we'll try to do that. Chris Strong, what are the tickets that you are speaking for? Chris, so what we do at every one of these is we give away these prizes. Whatever you see here, my friend Steve made this for us, a little display during COVID. And whatever we put up there, sometimes it's a coupon for my website. Today it's 5 lures, and it takes a $3 minimum super chat. So right below there, where you would leave your comment, there's a thing there with a dollar sign. That's the super chat, and that gives you a ticket for a prize. So you don't need to buy a raffle ticket. You don't need to pay for a super chat to be here. Just some of the people that want to support me do that. And we, like we say, for a $3 super chat, you get a raffle ticket like these. And it goes in the hat. And then at 8 o'clock, we pick the winner. So that's what we do. Ooh, you got a big one, 10 pounder, 10 and a 19 pounder, both on small chovies. So that's what I was talking about. Like they probably really want to eat the fin bait with oil in it. So that's what I think. Okay, so what's going on with Oz? I didn't see that. Oz says I'm currently at the hospital waiting for my MIR. Ooh, Oz, I hope you're okay. Maybe you could, DM me and let me know what's going on. If there's anything we can do, please let me know. Raymond was on the El Dorado. Yeah, I've had lots of fun fishing with you, Oz. So I hope you're okay. Hopefully you're okay. Okay, so Babylon. Let me get you a ticket. Thank you very much. Is that Babylon 48? All right, guys. So a friend of mine this morning was asking me, what's my nickname? And I was telling my friend, I really don't have a nickname. Like sometimes you guys will give me like a nickname, but I thought a fun thing might do for tonight is figure out what would be a good nickname for me after 35 years on TV and my youth foundation been around for 20 years. Um, I don't know if you guys could think of a good nickname for me, but I just thought I would ask you guys. So I told my friend I would ask you guys what my nickname was. I told a couple of nicknames that you guys have called me in the past, but I was hopefully maybe tonight I could get a couple more ideas and see what's going on. Okay, so what does Oz say? Oz says, I'm well, just doing a check under the hood. Okay. Hopefully you're okay. Cameras. Tamira says, sounds super sounds super funny. Would love to see that video. Okay. Chris Strong, thank you very much. Let me get some raffle tickets here. And I still got to give away a few more tickets from Jeff. Okay, Chris Strong. Thank you. And Brant. So Brent, Brant. Okay. All right. So we have a brand new person here, Tony Chai. Um, Tony, you're going to get a free raffle ticket courtesy of Jeff. And Oz, you're going to get a ticket courtesy of Jeff just because you've been supporting us so long and you're there at the hospital. So I got one more left to give from Jeff. So let me get Tony and Oz. So thank you for doing that, Jeff. Yeah, that reminds me, I'm supposed to go have a test done too. So I got to do that. Okay. Who haven't I got here? I got Brent. Okay, I got to get Henry. Henry needs a ticket. Okay, Oz says he's feeling good. That's good. Lloyd says my nickname should be Dan the Man. Ozzy or whatever Romero says TV Dan. Alpha says Fish Daddy. Leo Santa Dan. Tamara says it's hard to hear you. Can you turn up the volume? I think so. Let me see here. How's that? Can you guys hear me better there? Or there? Is that better? Can you guys hear me there? Or is that too loud? And I think part of the problem is the internet. I see my thing spinning from time to time. Okay, so Warren's buying the ticket for the third person after him, but the third and fourth person have already won a bunch of times. So I'm going to give it to Oz Romano, Romero. Kevin says it sounds good. Okay, that's good. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Drama says Dan the man. Any, no, I have to call him, Chuck. Kevin, I got to call Chuck tomorrow. I just got really busy today. We're filming today at my office, so we were filming most of the day, so I didn't get a chance to do that. So, Romero, got a ticket. Okay, what's Jerry saying? Hey Dan, how come you didn't go live stream? Now, because Jerry, we do the live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that's the schedule that we're on. So that's why I didn't do it on Sunday. Is Tyler on here? I haven't seen him, but I see Tamara saying hi to Tyler. There he is. Hey, Tyler. So I feel better knowing that Oz is feeling better. And Oz, when is your birthday officially? I know you say it's soon, but when is your birthday? Jeff says Calico King. That's not bad. I like that. Yeah, and it's not going to be Master. Let me see what else is on here. Grand Pescadero. That's not bad. Mm. Yeah, tomorrow, a lot of us have to go do those checkups now that we're getting older. All right, so I got Warren, I got Raymond. Tamara says a ticket for Tyler. Okay. From Tamara. So, Jeff, when you talk to Chuck, do you talk to him on the radio when you're out at sea, or do you call his cell number? Because majority of the time when I call his cell number, I can't reach him. John, yes, you can buy as many tickets as you want. It just has to be over $3 to be in the drawing. And guys, I got 60 of you on here, but only 35 likes. So can we get more likes, please? Brian says the gentle giant. Fish Daddy is another one. Volumes normal according to Alpha. That's good. Yeah, no, you can buy more than one. Lots of people buy more than one. More than one ticket. That's not bad. Tracy went lobster fishing, guys, um, on the Triton, and he said the rock fishing was okay. Um, I think he said they dropped the hoop nets 3 times. Twice he had no lobsters in his hoop nets, but the last time he had 6 or 7 lobsters in the hoop net, and 4 of them were legal. So that's pretty good. TV Dan, yeah, TV Dan's my Instagram name. And then I was going to ask you guys too, those of you that are here that are on Instagram, if you could follow me on Instagram, because I have what 22,000 of you here, but I only have like 7,000 or so on Instagram. So if I can get more people on Instagram, that would be Oz. That would be great. So Oz turns 49 this Saturday. All right, Oz. Oz is getting a ticket. Saturday, I will be fishing in the East Cape. Okay, so Jeff talks to him on VHF or sat phone. Alpha wants to know how old I am. 61. I'm old. Every time I meet young guys that watch me, I always ask them if I do okay for an old guy. They seem to like me. Marvin says, how about Starfisher? Hmm. Tracy's going in for a procedure check on Friday. I need to make a reservation appointment for a check. I forgot all about it. I'll do that tomorrow. Matthew lost a bucktail. Well, Matthew, the good thing is we have them all in stock now, so you can just go to our website and get them. The Longfin's got them too, and some other tackle stores. Johnny's has them. They have them out in the valley. What's the name of that tackle store out there? I know who owns it. I can see it. Okay, I know Kevin will bring it up. Where's April? April is right here. Bob Sands. That's it. Thank you, Kevin. April. April, your fans are looking for you. I heard her earlier. Has anyone heard what the fish counts are like down the East Cape? I mean, I don't check them just because I'm going. Doesn't matter if they're catching anything or they're not. I'm going. So we'll see. Chris says Captain Dan should be my nickname. Alan says he agrees with John. Thanking Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd is a Vietnam veteran. Thank you, Lloyd. There's some new people on today I haven't seen before. Thank you, new people, for joining us. Tracy, tomorrow gave. So Tracy's using his fish to bribe people now. So I don't know if you guys have ever fished with Tracy. If you've been on trips with me, you fished with Tracy Sunshine, and he's got all the earrings. I think it has 30 earrings on each ring each year. I forgot exactly. We talked about that at dinner when we were up in Emeryville. But Tracy doesn't keep any fish. He gives all his fish away, and it's kind of funny to see him say here that he gave he kept a couple of small fish he caught the other day and gave them to his neighbors so he could score some menudo and tamales for Christmas. Good idea. Jerry says I keep ignoring the nickname. Yeah, because your idea is just use your last name. Tyler, do you mind giving a shout out to my history teacher, Mr. Burke? He's a big fisherman and watches your show. I'd be happy to hear him give him a shout out. All right, so Mr. Burke, thank you for teaching Tyler and all the other kids at your school. So here's a shout out. Come join us sometime. And maybe Mr. Burke can invite the kids from your school to come to one of our kids club meeting. And then Mr. Burke, please tell all the kids at the school about the free kids fishing event that I'm co-hosting with the City of Long Beach and California Department of Fish and Wildlife Fishing City Program for November 20th. It's Saturday, November 20th at El Dorado Park. It's free for the kids. I've even got the city to waive the parking. Hopefully they do that again this year. They did that the last 2 years. So hopefully they'll do that again this year. So yeah, so Mr. Burke, please tell the kids Saturday, November 20th, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, to come to El Dorado Park in Long Beach, all free. State's putting in thousands of fish for the kids to catch. If the water cools down, we'll have trout. If it doesn't, it's going to stay catfish. So, all right, Tyler, because you asked. Jerry wants me. Dan Joto? I don't know. All right, here's April's back. Working the chum line. Henry. Okay. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Is your husband here tonight, Annette? I thought I saw Robert on earlier. Annette, so we're trying to find a nickname for me. And you knew me when I was back in high school, when you were dating your husband. Maybe you could think of a good nickname for me. You've known me one of the longest out of all the people here. What else? Tracy says, I love to catch fish. Yes, you do, Tracy. And I was so impressed the way you caught those big reds with that knife jig. And I know a lot of people were giving you a bad time about using um, that big jig. I mean, that was a monster jig that you used. And when I saw you going up the line with fish, um, that was amazing on a rockfish. I'm getting a phone call from my dad. So I tell my dad that I do this every Tuesday and Thursday. I guess he forgets. So I'll call him back afterwards. I'm 99% sure my dad is calling me to let me know that Oak Island is on tonight, probably at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock tonight. So I'll have to give him a call back. Somebody sent emails about red snappers, I think. Let's see if I can find them. Ted said he got some big sheephead at the Channel Islands. Let me see if the pictures pop up here. Oh, these are pretty big. So here's Ted. There's a nice goat. Big sheephead he got. Congratulations, Ted. So, and here's a couple more big ones he's got. Sounds like the small one here is 10 pounds. Really good job there, Ted. Those are super delicious. I just got a notice from YouTube that I'm on right now doing YouTube Live. So Dave says fish wizard. Um, yeah, Oak Island's on today. So I will be watching that tonight. Drama says Mr. B52. That's a good idea. All right, so Marvin's talking to Lloyd. All right, there's a couple of other nicknames there. They're good. Tyler, you can call my office or email me, and I can email you the flyer. I just put the flyer up on my website, and I mean, the flyer is on the Youth Foundation website, and it's on my both the website for the TV show, not the website. I'm sorry, the Facebook page for the TV show and for the Youth Foundation. So you can copy it there and print it out there. But if you need a PDF, call the office or email me and I'll send it to you. So Nat says my nickname should be Disco Dan. That's funny because in high school I did dance a lot. That's funny. Dave, you haven't caught sheephead? You should go catch sheephead. They're fun to catch. Chris wants to know. Chris Strong wants to know what is Oak Island. So Oak Island is this show based in Canada where they go and there's an island called Oak Island where supposedly all this hidden treasures on there. It's been there for like 200 years, and they try to find it, and they find little tiny pieces. They haven't found the big treasure, and I've watched it for a few years, and they never find anything major. And when the season just starts right now, so they're going to start doing it. But yeah, they're not going to. I know if they would have found the major treasure, it would be all over the news. But yeah, haven't seen them. Okay, someone else sent me some pictures. Raymond. Here's Raymond, got nice yellowtail. Got his first yellowtail ever. Here's one of our YouTube live family guys with his first yellowtail ever. And he got some nice reds. So these are like the size of reds that Tracy had on that knife jig. And that was at Catalina, but I think these are another island. All right, very good. Good job, Raymond. First yellowtail. This was at San Nicolas. Got his first yellowtail, and he got those reds. Yeah, I just saw my dad's message, and he wanted me to Oak Islands on. All right, I'll call him back. Okay, so Jeff is talking to Drama. So what does Drama say? Hey Dan, Thursday I'll try to get. Okay. Drama, I will try to be on Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I'll be down the East Cape. So sometimes down there it's hard to do the broadcast, but if I can, I will be on. And if I'm not on Thursday, I definitely will be on Tuesday. Tony, Gale Force trip got canceled. Yeah, we had to cancel the trip, Tony, because we only had one person or two people signed up on it, and the trip's on the 11th. It's coming up really fast. And Ryan called that he had a bunch of people that wanted to turn it into a lobster trip for that day. So, he needs to make money. So I can't stop him. And I told him, sure, no problem. He's worked with us really good all year. Since March, we've been doing those trips and the meet and greet trips on the Gale Force, and they've all sold out. So this one, I guess, was the end of the run for this year. If you guys want to try to do one for December, I can put it together, but we got to get 20 people to go. So let me see what else is on here. Alpha says he can't wait for the Dungeness crab season to start. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to officially start yet. I know all the boats are hoping it's going to start, but they're still having all that drama up there about the lines with the whales. So I don't know if they're going to let them do the sport fishing or even the commercial fishing for the lobsters. What does Chris say? Old video of yours, Dan. I tried reverse dropper loop at San Nicolas. Oh yeah, yeah. The reverse dropper loop, Chris, is really good for lingcod, and it's really really good for halibut. If you're drifting for halibut, it works really good. So Raymond says the yellowtail was from last June, and the red was from this last Sunday at San Nick. Was that the El Dorado? What boat were we on? But yeah, drama. I will try to be on Sunday. I mean on Thursday. I will try really hard to be on Thursday. I'll see if I can make it. Okay. So Jeff wants to see you in my disco outfit. That was a long time ago. Tamara, you haven't caught a sheephead in 4 years. I would think up there in Santa Barbara you catch sheephead all the time. I mean, especially the Channel Islands. There's tons of them up there. Let's see what else is on here. Yes, Tony says no traps for both commercial and sport. Yeah, so I don't know when they're going to open that up. If they open it up soon, I'd love to get up there in December. But we'll see. Okay, so Tony was the only person that was signed up for that trip. Sorry, Tony. Tony, you have to do a private charter with me. We'll do an open party trip. Pick a day that you want to go, and I'll make an open party trip here. We'll get three other people to go. Yeah, tomorrow, like Jeff says, at night, if they stop on a cow patty at night for yellowtail, just forget about it. But if they stop on fish like tuna at night, then that works out good. Because the tuna, you can get those bluefin. It's a lot easier, I think, to catch the bluefin at night with the jigs than it is to catch them during the day. Just they're not line shy at night. You can get by with really heavy line at nighttime. Okay, guys, so it's after 8 o'clock. Oak Island's on. Uh, does anybody know what the score is on the World Series game? Did Atlanta win, or is it still going on? What does Joe say? Any good local spots to catch halibut? This time of year, you have to kind of get lucky to run into them. But you want to fish the edges where there's rocks and there's sand. Don't fish on the rocks. You want to fish the sand, but you want to fish close to the structure. So Annette says she's going fishing with her son Matthew on the 11th and 12th. Can't remember the name of the boat. So Tamara emailed me a fish photo. Oh, okay. Kevin says Atlanta's winning. So, okay. So here's Tamara's big sheephead that she won jackpot on. I thought that was this year. Was that years ago? I thought you won jackpot this year. That's a nice fish. Congratulations. All right, so everybody's giving me the scores. So Annette, you and Robert are going with your son on a 2-day trip. That's pretty good. Dodgers aren't in it. Who cares? All right, so Terry's going to get a ticket. Okay, last call for tickets, guys. Okay, so tomorrow did win jackpot this year, but it was a link cut. It wasn't Sheephead. Yeah, well, I'm glad the Braves won it. Hopefully they win it. Jeffrey got a ticket. Thank you, Jeffrey. Robert, your wife and your son are going to go on a boat for 2 days and you're not going to go? Or are you going to watch your grandkids? Okay, that makes sense. John says, thank you, Mr. B52, for another awesome night. So is that my new nickname, Mr. B52? Andrew, what side of the Long Beach breakwater is better for sculp and rockfish? Okay, so Andrew, as a rule, the outside of the breakwater is where you want to fish. I don't care what it is for, calico bass, sand bass, sheephead, yellowtail. You just have to pick your days. You got to make sure that the weather's okay. You don't have a big swell, um, but you want to fish the outside of the breakwater. There are tiny rockfish there, but it's not a rock fishing spot. It's more like a sand bass spot, and it could be occasional yellowtail, but it's not going to be a big rockfish spot. I don't want you to think that. Hey Robert, did you ever find any pictures of us playing little league ball? I have to find some so we can share them with everybody here. And that was like 50 years ago. 50 years ago, we're playing little league ball together. Wow. Michael, I've never caught a halibut. Just moved to Southern California. What kind of bait should I use from shore? Um, if you're gonna fish off the beach, you want to throw like a stick bait. When I say stick bait, I mean something like this. But you don't want the long bill. You want a very short bill, but a thin profile bait like this, or a swim bait will work too. A lot of people will use a drop shot rig with a small grub. That'll work. But you don't want a long bill because you can be in really shallow water. So something like that will work. Drama says he's going to play football. Drama, you could do both. I used to play both because they'll give you some time in the summertime to go play football. So Jeff was wrestling and football. Where do you get B-52s near Huntington Beach? Probably the closest one to you would be the longfin. But you can get them on my website. Let me put a link here for you guys. Let me find my website. Yeah, we have all of the bucktails in stock now. We just got our order in not that long ago, and sad to say it was a lot more expensive than normal just because of the shipping problems and everything. And it took forever to get them. Normally we get them in a month or two. I think this time we waited 5, 6 months, but we're fully stocked now. So here's a link to the bucktails. So again, guys, just to remind you, next month, well, not next month, later this month when I get back, um, from Mexico and I get all the graphics, and that's what I'm waiting for right now is the graphics, my emojis, our badges. Once we get that all done, we're going to go ahead and start the memberships here. So we'll do that. Terry, yeah, I got your ticket, Terry. I got your ticket. It's already in the hat. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, yeah, if you can, like I said, if you can follow me on Instagram, trying to see if I can get more people on there, that'd be good. Yeah, that's another good lure there that Tyler's talking about, the Lucky Craft. A lot of people use the Lucky Craft and the Rapalas. Um, I don't think it matters the brand that much. As long as it's a thin profile lure on the surf, that seems to work out really good. Yeah, Fisherman's Hardware doesn't have my bucktails, but they do have the Lucky Crafts. Raymond, Did you get a ticket? I thought I got you. No, you're gonna have me check. Raymond. Okay, Raymond, I don't see your ticket. Let me get you a ticket. Ozzy, you still at the hospital? Raymond. Okay, Raymond. Here, Raymond, there's your ticket. Cheerleaders are wrestling. Okay. The Coral Sea. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Coral Sea is going to be doing overnights next year. We'll see. Fisherman, hey Dan, can you fish B52 bucktails for tuna? I have caught tuna on them. I don't know if I have one here, but I have used the red one. Thought I saw one in here. Yeah, this one. Last year I caught a bunch of yellowfin on this one with the big 8/0 hook. Threw it right out there where they're chumming, and I got two. Worked out pretty good. Haven't tried them for bluefin, but yellowfin when they're boiling on a corner, it was pretty easy. Aaron, what made you think of naming your bucktail B52? That was easy. Back in the day, I had a sponsor that made bomber bucktails, and we used them all the time. They worked great, and then they stopped making them. And Larry, who was my right hand back then, and miss him, he's been gone for a while now. Um, we decided to make bucktails, so I went ahead and invested in it, made them, and we couldn't call them bombers because that was a brand name. So the closest name to a bomber I could think of was a B-52 was a bomber. So that's why we came up with the name B-52. All right, so Tyler's given bait information, and Jeff says he caught tuna on a gun wrapper. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, Annette's getting a ticket. Thank you, Annette. You notice Annette is not buying a ticket for her son or for her husband. She's buying a ticket for her. All right, and I got one more ticket to give away that Jeff bought. Who's on here that we haven't given a ticket to yet? Mm. How about you, Aaron? I don't think you've ever won anything from us before in the past. So Aaron's going to get the last ticket that Jeff's buying. Okay. From Jeff. All right. Here we go. We're going to pick a winner. Like I said, guys, I will leave for Mexico on Thursday. Feels like I was just in France the other day, but that was 2 weeks ago. So now I will be going off um, to be going off down the East Cape. Go look for Dorado, tuna, and hopefully some marlin maybe. So we'll see. Yeah, Kevin, that was his nickname, Mr. Miyagi. You know why we call him that? Because he was such a good teacher, teaching people on what to do. He was the greatest. Pandemic. I fished with you the other day. Fanatic. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get some Dorado. I want to catch some fish to bring home. Yeah, Marvin, I put the kids' safety locks on the doors. So, and no more big blocks of squid in my freezer. All the squid that I get now, I break it down, put it in Ziploc bags. I don't store the whole solid box that, that 50, 60 pound box that knocked open the door last time. So we'll do that. It's nice seeing both our young people on here today, Drama and Tyler. Thank you guys for joining us. So Alpha says he started watching me when he was up in San Francisco and we were filming on the New Hook Fin. Yeah, it's been fun, guys. I just want to thank you guys. Um, it's uh, it's been a fun run. 35 years on TV. I never thought I was going to be doing this for that long, but 35 years, it's been really, really good. Dave Powell, Boy Scouts for El Dorado Park. Anybody can go. It's open to all kids. All kids, anybody that's 17 years, no, I'm sorry, 15 years and younger can go. The only reason they limit it at 15, because at 16 you need to have a fishing license. So Fish and Wildlife limits it to 15 years and younger. As long as you don't need to have a fishing license, you can fish it. And then at 1 o'clock, the lake is open up to all the kids. I'm sorry, to everybody, adults, everybody can fish the lake after 1 p.m. Yeah, Kevin, that was right. Larry was willing to help out with anybody. All right. All right, so let's pick the winner. Here's all the tickets. April, are you gonna come say bye to everybody? All right, here we go. Let's see who the winner is for tonight. And the winner is Tango Whiskey. Tango Whiskey. Tango Whiskey, you're the winner. And Jeff bought your ticket. Congratulations. I hear April coming, so give her the last of her hot dog. So congratulations, Tango. Tango Whiskey. Congratulations. Please, you can either call my office tomorrow, or if you can send me an email tonight or tomorrow morning, um, we will go ahead and send you off your prize. Let us know where to mail it to you at. And in case you don't have it, here is my email address. And again, guys, like I said, um, we're going to start doing the memberships. And I don't want you to think the membership's going to take away anything from this. Everything Tuesday and Thursday night is going to stay exactly the same. So nothing's going to change. All right. All right. Good night, everybody. I will send you a report from the East Cape on Tuesday. And if I can get on Thursday, I will. If not, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Thank you all very much. Appreciate all your support. Bye.